Hello again, everybody, and welcome into the Handicap Spot, where we park you closer to your financial dreams each and every week. I'm your host, Luke Robinson, and with me, as always, is the only handicapper endorsed by Bernie Madoff, Chicago Bob Parlay. Chicago Bob today is on location in Atlantic City, New Jersey, at the Handicappers Convention. Bob, how are you doing today?
Doing great here in Atlantic City, Luke, but got to correct you on one thing you said there. I don't know Bernie Madoff. It's Ernie Madoff I'm good buds with. You know, that's Bernie's first cousin on his mother's side. But let me tell you this. I got to make this kind of quick, so I'm on my way to my first seminar here. What I'm going to learn is how you can move the line a half a point using Jedi mind tricks.
Well, Bob, you had last week off. You want to tell your clientele where you were last week?
Well, Luke, you know, I had that thing, you know, with that guy upstate.
Would you like to be more specific than that, Bob?
Sure wouldn't, but thanks for asking.
Well, Bob, let's go ahead and get right into your picks for this week. You're 4-2 on the year so far. What's your pick of the week for this week?
First of all, Luke, let me apologize to everybody out there for the Auburn, Mississippi State blunder I had a couple of weeks ago. I had a guy who told me the fix was in, but then I showed him the fix was in on his legs. Anywho's, my pick of the week for this week is going to be the Syracuse Orangemen laying the 10 versus Toledo.
Yeah, but Bob, the Syracuse-Toledo game is only a 3-point spread.
I love Syracuse.
Okay, Bob, so now let's go ahead and move on to your pick of the month for this week.
Well, my pick of the month for this week is going to be the Georgia Bulldogs minus the 10 versus the Ole Miss Rebels. Last time we saw Ole Miss, they were getting hammered by Vandy's. I say, Vandy's. That's like losing a swimsuit competition to Kathy Bates.
And finally, Bob, let's not forget, you've got your pick of the year for this week.
Well, Luke, everybody knows I'm undefeated on my picks of the year for the week. And what I'm going to do here is give you something a little extra special. This is my state ocean hybrid pick of the year for the week. And so I'm going to be taking the Florida Atlantic, whatever they are, versus the Team Chisnick's Auburn Tigers.
Well, Bob, you're including Auburn in your pick of the year again. That's going to make a lot of Auburn fans very upset.
Well, look, this just in on the injury front for Auburn. Ted Roof is healthy, so I'm going to take Florida Atlantic. I mean, you've ever heard that old rap ditty? Ted Roof should be fired. I mean, Luke, Stephen Hawkins tackles better than the Auburn defense. Teams are rolling up shots against Auburn like drunk teenagers over there.
Well, Bob, thanks so much for taking time out of your busy schedule there at the Handicappers Convention in Atlantic City. We certainly do appreciate your being with us today.
Oh, look, absolutely no problem. Hold it. This gets in on my pager. Clemson scored again.
Well, that's been fantastic news, Chicago Bob. Thanks so much for being with us, just like you are every week, except last week. Thanks again, Chicago Bob, and we'll catch you again on the Handicap Spot 1 week from today. Thanks so much for being with us.